Mic Check Global exclusive. We got Saint Sinatra. What's going on, bro?
Happy to be here.
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Fresh as a strawberry. Drinking my highball here.
Okay. Feeling real good. So, first off, tell us where you got the name Saint Sinatra, and I see that you have a few patches on your jersey there. Just tell us more about yourself and where you got the name from.
Well, my grandfather always loved Frank Sinatra. He had Frank Sinatra's greatest hits in his car about the last 30 years of his life, and he had a big impact on my life. I had a band teacher in high school who said I looked like Sinatra, and I just kind of went with it. I do listen to a lot of old Rat Pack related stuff, so
that's what's up.
Yeah.
So, tell us about your love for antiques and vintage items.
Yeah, you'll see that most of my songs, they have influence from a lot of 80s films, but also before. I've always been into antiques and collectibles, old baseball cards. My grandma got me my first baseball card when I was 5 years old. It was a Stan Musial 1958 Topps, and I still have it. So, big collector. That's the song. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm a big collector.
That's what's up. So, music. How did that transition into you getting into music and ultimately performing and rapping?
Well, I used to run with a rock band here in town. I kind of learned some tools of the trade from them. I've always been a big rap head. Listened to a lot of Gucci Mane when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Still listen to him today, but kind of chilled out a little bit since then. But yeah,
that's what's up. So, what are your big inspirations to rapping, and what do you usually write about in your rap? What do you talk about?
my subject matter varies. You'll see historical figures from American history, but also before. A lot of old vintage movies, old Hollywood, that kind of stuff. But just really my life in general is what I'm trying to articulate through our music. It's just my life. So.
Okay. So what are the songs that people are gravitating to most that enjoy?
Well, I just released a new song on YouTube. It's called Bandit's Last Race. It features a bandit-like figure like myself here, who unfortunately gets shot and is up against a brick wall inside of a building, helpless.
This is the music video, right?
It's the music video.
Right.
And it's just kind of the subject matter of the underbelly of the rap industry and really of music and entertainment in general, and that you have to really be tuned into that at all times to, I think, to be successful at it. So.
Okay. So, where can they find that video at so they'll know?
Just search YouTube, Saint Sinatra, ST, like St. Louis, Sinatra. The name of the song is Bandit's Last Race, but also look for Silver Linings Playbook 2, which is the video I released about a few weeks ago, loosely based on the film Any Given Sunday. And that song, I think, has gotten more positive attention from my friends and people that do mess with me online and different places. They seem to really like that song. It's called Silver Linings Playbook 2. Check that out.
Awesome. So, any new albums or mixtapes that are leading up to a big release coming up soon?
I've basically been taking it song by song. Like, I'll release a song individually. Right now, a song I'm working on is called I'm Alex. Alternative title will be Horror Show. I'm not really sure yet, but it's loosely based on Clockwork Orange, the film Stanley Kubrick, and look for that probably within the next. I'm kind of in pre-production for that right now, but definitely look for that in the future, man. Look for Saint Sinatra on that Clockwork Orange too.
Okay. What about production? What type of beats do you really like rapping over?
It really varies. I did a song a few years ago called Vincent Price. I grew up only a few blocks away from Vincent Price's childhood home. He was a horror icon and another figure that really inspired me growing up to get into art and antiques and everything else. So for a hit for that beat, I just basically took a sample from a violin and tried to add a little bit of a bass line. So as far as beats, there isn't really any set, structure. I do love down south beats though. If I have to, give a preference to that, shout out to the down south beats.
Right. Okay. So any shows coming up soon in St. Louis, people need to be on the lookout for.
Al Smith, I'm gonna call out my boy Al Smith. You got a show coming up in Loop. I've been sending you some emails and some materials of my work. Hit your boy Saint Sinatra up. You ain't seen me in a while, but I'm looking for Al Smith. Al Smith, I think, is gonna put me in my first show coming up. I think in the next month. I'm hoping. Other than that, anybody that's looking to have a new artist come through, hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on my Instagram. I'm always on Facebook. That's what's up.
Shout those out for everybody. They know where to find you on Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah, Saint Sinatra, Saint ST_Sinatra on Instagram and Twitter. Just hit me up on there. I'm ready to play shows, ready to play open mics, ready to play wherever anybody wants me to play. So
sounds good. Anything else you want to say to the people?
Hey, see this? It's the New Jersey Generals. Look for the New Jersey Generals in 1985. Okay, coming.
That's dope. All right, man. If there's anything else you want to say, man, peace.
See y'all later.